Hello. Says we're going live. Wait for the counter to start. Ooh, I see 6 people in the chat. Yay, we made it. Hi, everybody. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the 5th day of Christmas of my 12 days in a row live. Let's see. Mom was in their chat early. Hi, Deanne. Paula's popping in. And yep, she's answering questions. Hi, Laura. Sherry, welcome. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Oh, it just blipped on me. So lovely. There we go. Hey, Delaney. Welcome. How is everybody tonight? It's Friday night. It's a busy night around the YouTube usually. I don't know how many people are on and whatnot, but I'm happy that you have decided to spend some time here. Lucinda, yay! Right in tonight. Awesome. I'm glad it didn't give you any hassles tonight. It's been you've had enough already, so that's good. Yes, Miss Paula, how are you feeling tonight? Were you working today? Yeah, Miss Paula had an accident, or she was in a car accident, but she's okay. She's going to the doctor tomorrow. She's been feeling sore. She's gonna just get checked out. Make sure our Paula is A-okay. I think there's some damage to the bumper on her car, but you know. But yep, she's here tonight. Okay. Wonderful. I know I tried to holler at you a little earlier because I had a question, but that's okay. I'll deal with that later. So, Miss Paula, are you willing to mod for me tonight? How are you feeling up to it? She was, I don't think she's putting it off. She's, it's a matter of them getting her in and when she can go in and all that kind of stuff. So she's on it. She's going. So, yay. Thank you, Miss Paula. Believe me, if at anything, we all will hound her until she gets there. So we will know what she knows as long as she's willing to share it with us, I'm sure. So, chilly day again here. I mean, we had all that snow yesterday. I think when I got up, it was, 4 degrees this morning. It was a high of a whole 32, something like that. So just a little bit. No worries, Miss Paula. Little chilly today. We had some sunshine though, so that helped melt a lot of that snow off the streets. So that was good. So, okay. Sorry, Kari messaged me quick. So, all sorts of messages coming and going today. Trying to keep on top of all of it. 29 here this morning. Oh, well, that's nice. I think it was 4 this morning here. I'm not going out at 8 o'clock in the morning anyway, but just reporting the weather from Colorado. Hi, Carol. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Yes, Cindy. Happy Friday. Yeah, I think it's even going to get colder next week. I agree with you, Deanne. We were looking ahead a little bit, and there was something along the lines of -4, minus something as a low coming up in the forecast. Geneva, hi. Good to see you tonight. Welcome to my soothing voice of day 5 of the 12 days of Christmas. Just for the record, I have been known to put a few people to sleep. They tell me I have a very soothing voice. I do not know how that is, but it happens. So, hi, Vintage55. Welcome again, Bonnie. Good to see you. Yeah, it's cold, Carol. Exactly. It's going to be cold. So, okay, quick rundown. I'm Becky. Welcome. I'm Vintage Viking Treasures. This is my address right here on the screen if you need to send me information for any invoicing that are coming up. Hello, Jeanette and Kristen. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to our live tonight. We are on day 5 of 12 days live of Christmas. I am trying to invoice as we go along, which has been working pretty well. I have a list of a few invoices that are just a couple, that are lower dollar amounts that I am trying to wait until it gets a little bit further on, and keeping up with those as we go, just so that they don't get lost. I am holding open boxes all along through the 12 days of Christmas, and then afterwards, give me a few days for the holidays, and I will start getting out shipping invoices to send you your boxes all in one to save shipping from all 12 days of sales all together. Saves you money, saves me time, except there's a lot of logistics I'm doing in the meantime, and I'm keeping up with it because I learned from last year. So things are getting bagged and put right into bins. The next day, I am working on being on the spreadsheet right away, and then invoices go out later in the afternoon. So we're keeping up with it, so it's pretty fun. Hi, Ma. How you doing? For everybody that's new, right there, Maria King is, oh, you don't see it the way I do. Sorry, Maria King is my mother. She's in the chat tonight. And oh, yes, I am, since we are celebrating 1 year live on my channel and celebrating 1,000 subs, I have 2 giveaways every night. So that's a total of 24 giveaways throughout the 12 days of Christmas. And everyone who has made purchases will be entered into the grand prize drawing for free shipping of your 12 days of Christmas box at the end of the lives. So I kind of think that we have covered all those things. I am in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's where I ship out of. Let's see. We do pay each time. Lucinda, what I'm trying to do is, so because of the way PayPal operates, they charge us a fee per transaction and a percentage on top of that. So for instance, if it's 50 cents an invoice and it's a $1 invoice, and then they charge me 10% on top of that, then 60 cents is taken out of my invoice on a $1 invoice. So I'm trying to wait until we get to about a $20 balance. And then, yes, I am asking that you pay invoices as we go along. Because, so the small ones, if there are small ones along the way, those are accumulating, and once they get to a certain value, I will be sending those out as we go, but I am keeping track of them. And as soon as a dollar amount adds up to $20 or more, I am for sure sending them out. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Lucinda, does that answer your question? If not, please let me know and I will see what we can do to further explain that. And then, yes, the shipping invoice will be sent separately at the end, and it will be, unless for instance you only have a $5 invoice from the whole 12 days of Christmas, then that $5 and your shipping will come together. I know it's a little complicated. I just am trying not to like totally eat up all the little invoices with fees from PayPal. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate that reminder for the thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Yes, because I have you on, let's see, Lucinda. Yeah. If you had one, I have sent, if you have invoices, I've sent them out. I believe I only have 1 or 2 that haven't paid from the 12 days of Christmas. However, I do have a couple from a couple weeks ago that I'm waiting for to be paid, but that is neither here nor there. And just trying to keep on top of all the things that need to go out. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love you to do so. Hit the notifications bell so you know when I'm going live, especially through the rest of the 12 days of Christmas. As Lucinda will tell you, sometimes YouTube is a little silly and it doesn't let you in every time right when you want to. So you have to go hunting for it occasionally. But the notifications bell will help you find lives as they go on. And sometimes they even will send out a little bit sooner so you have a warning that the live is coming up. So, oh, sorry, just a little warm tonight. Trying to keep my feet warm, and then the rest of me is getting too hot. How crazy is that? Hot up here and cold on the floor. So, okay. Miss Paula, Are you ready? I have kind of looked at my list of things and kind of all my different choices for tonight. And tonight I have picked some more linens to go out. All right. If you are familiar with me, I have a booth at American Classic, which is a local vendor mall. And when I told everybody I had some linens, they said they wanted first dibs. So I have about a tub and a half to go through, and then they will just go out to my booth. So I think, as we've been doing for the last couple nights, we've been doing a straight claim turned offer. So I will describe the item, tell you the start price, and if more than one person wants to start it at that price, then the second person that comes in can choose whether they want to offer more than that or not. Hi, Kari. And it automatically turns into an offer, and then we count it down from there once everybody has told us that they are out and no longer want to make any offers. So, speaking of which, Kari Not Sorry is my oldest daughter. She's in the chat. She just set up for her last vendor fair before Christmas. It is an artisan all makers fair, so that's pretty cool. And hopefully I'm going to get up there this weekend. She set up today, and I don't know, does it open tonight, or I don't remember, Car. I think it opens tonight or today. So, or it already opened and closed. I don't know. So, all right, here is one of those. We'll just get right into it. The towels, like the kitchen towels with the crocheted button over for on the drawer pull or on the handle. And this can start at $2. Looks like to be a vintage mushroom print with butterflies in all yellows and oranges. It is that standard kitchen towel size with a bright yellow yarn attached at the top for hanging it. I see Delaney at 2. Thank you so much. Lucinda, do you want to be 3 or higher? Paula is going to make sure and help me if there's any not discrepancy, but make sure we know who's coming in first and second and all that stuff with the lag. Speaking of lag, make sure that you are in live chat, and right down here on your screen, if you touch your screen, there should be a dot that says live, like literally right on the video. If you have any numbers before it, you are lagging behind. And if you touch the word live again, it will also help you catch up. That was a weird kind of hiccup, excuse me. All right. And that's how we do it, folks. Thank you so much. Lucinda is out. We are counting it down. Try and spell your name, Delaney. It's just not coming out. We have Delaney at 4 for the mushroom towel. All right. Thank you so much. And as we go, I will be writing everybody down to go right into the drawing. And basket for things to go in. We'll be on it here tonight. This is a whole, I mean, I don't even know. Every time I had linens, I would now throw it into this one tub. This one, now that I'm seeing it, we have a hole here, and a couple stains. Unless somebody wants this one for a crafting piece, it has a basket with flowers on it down here. I would start it at $3 because of the damage to it. So it's an as-is piece. It has a crocheted edge, crocheted lace, hand done, however we want to put it. And this is, let's see, I might need a little more light. Ooh, right in my eyes. Is that blasting it out? It's almost a little faded color in the pastels. Let's turn it down just a little bit. It is, I'm guessing this might have been part of a tablecloth because 2 sides have a rolled hem like this, and two sides have this lace edge. So it might have been something that they quartered and finished off. Tried to save this edge with the basket and the floral on it. It is approximately 24 by 24. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Thanks for popping in tonight, hanging out with us. And just going to try and fold them nice and set them off to the side if we're not doing them, and we will move to the next one. Yes. They've done some really neat things with damaged linens. I agree. I mean, they're not something I think that they should just be discarded, but I know Kari does with lace. She takes pieces of lace and takes them apart and makes earrings and such jewelry out of them. This is an open work doily. Start is $2. It's 12 inches across. It's something that could probably be starched, so you could have it like all the way out and hold the pattern better because it is a little bit loose. Otherwise, it's, you know, it'll lay better than it is on here with the gravity pulling out. It kind of has like a pinwheel or something like that design there in the middle. So it's an ecru and off-white. Speaking of starched, I will for the lag I want to just keep going, but I know sometimes the lag is crazy. So the next set is 2 pieces. The large is 15 inches across, and the smaller one is 10 inches across. Oh, you could frame it for sure. These have been starched, and they have this extremely ruffled edge on them. So the starch helps them stand up so you can see all the detail. It's like a forest green edge and pretty much an off-white style doily. That's the smaller one. And here is the larger one. These can start at $6 for the pair. I think they're the same pattern. One is just, since it's bigger, it's just gotten a little bit wider out on the pattern. So they definitely, well, so you can see how this one's standing up and then this one has gotten a little smushed down, but it is much more crisp and holds the shape with that little bit of starch in it. We have Carol in at 6. Paula is in at 7. Carol is out. Sandy, or who was our backup last night? Who else was helping us? Lucinda? Geneva? Is Sandy in the chat by chance? Because she was really picking up and doing really great. Maybe Lucinda could help with a backup call countdown for us. 2-piece green edge doilies. And all right, Lucinda, thank you. You can count Paula down. She's at 7 on this pair. Going once, going twice. And I have some safety pins. See if that'll help us. Oh, except for my fingers don't like it. Keep all of our notes together. This being starched doesn't want to be safety pins. There it goes. Like, no, you cannot. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Carol. Next up is another pair. That's okay, no worries. They are the same size. About 13 inches across. They have that burgundy and forest green color in the leaves. Looks like the burgundy are roses and then an ecru or off-white pattern in between. They are circular and they are both the same. Start price of $6. These would be good if you had, I mean, they would even be good probably on an armchair, or matching end tables or nightstands or something like that. Someplace where you wanted to have two that matched, or we could upcycle those into a pillow. You could put one on each side and make it into a pillow. The start was $6 on these, Paula. Sorry. $6 on the two pieces. Okay. No worries. Give me a second. This is a two-piece. They coordinate. One is like an oval, like a dresser top is what I would imagine in the first place, with that little cross-hatched basket in black with the pastel kind of cosmos looking flowers on it. Hey, Mallory, good to see you. The ovalish one is 9 by 16. And then the matching one that coordinates with it just has the little flowers on each end in a little bit smaller oval. And it is 8 by 10. Oh, excuse me, 8 by 11. Because I'm not 10, I am 11. And this pair can start at $5. How are you, Miss Mallory? How has life been treating you? Good to see you. You can see it's almost the same arc pattern. The basket is really cute with that cross hatching. They remind me of little cosmos or bachelor buttons. Yes, Laura, it is good to see her. It's fun to see people that haven't been in the chat for a while. Let's see. That is, those are shirts. Those probably don't go in here. I have a lot of off-white stuff. Well, I'm glad you're working a lot. It's always good to have a, have a steady work. These, okay. Let's see, what are these? 1, 2, 3, and a runner. Okay. That's right, we miss you. These are off-white. They're rectangles. There's 3 of them. They can start for $3. They probably need to be pressed out because it looks like they were washed and just need to be pressed out to the full shape. So here is what one looks like. They're kind of a little tea-stained looking, but mostly ecru. This one is a little bit darker. Was a 2 diamond with the floral in the middle. These are approximately 14 by, if we stretch this out on the corners, it would be about 9. Those would be $3 start for the 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. They remind me of placemats, but they're just not big enough for that. I'm going to set some of the off-white aside. And we'll try something a little different. How about some handkerchiefs? Oh, almost 8-inch square. 7 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 square Very fine linen or cotton. Right? I suppose if you added something to it, you could use them for placement. And then it has this little teddy bear that has been embroidered onto the corner of it. These would be great for assemblage or to be framed with something else or with a picture or some sort of a collage look. The handkerchiefs, these fancier ones, let's see. Let's start this one at $4. It is very lightweight and it has the hand-rolled, hand-stitched little tiny hem on it. The teddy bear himself is he's a little over 3 inches tall. So this one is a single. It's one of the things I remember growing up was, does that have a stain on it? Was folding my dad's handkerchiefs all the time. From when you got to fold laundry. I don't think it has a. Oh, that's strange. It might have a slight stain to it, but it's almost like right here. You see where it's kind of pink? I can't quite tell if that's a stain that somebody tried to get out. So, but it would be super cute framed. So, this one is printed on. He'll be a $4 start also. It is lions, and it says, Papa Lion is roaring mad because his cubs are very bad. So here's Papa Lion, and it goes this way. And there's one of the cubs. It looks like he has ripped apart something. Goes around the circle. And this one's got, I don't know, dynamite, a firecracker, something. This one's making a lot of noise with some cymbals. And that is why Papa Lion is so mad. Oh, that's awesome, Mallory. I'm glad she gets to watch it. Oh, okay. You see this? Yeah, it did look like a slight stain. I was trying to on that teddy bear one because sometimes you look into the bright lights and you see we have the sunspots, and that's what I was wondering if I was seeing at first. But this one would be super cute. Somebody likes circus or lions. It's pretty neat. It is also has that hand stitch rolled over. No, that is machine stitched. I was thinking I wasn't going to need my cheaters tonight, but I think I might just to see. Yeah, I didn't iron my dad's handkerchiefs, but nope, that's machine stitched. But I definitely folded a lot of them. When you're a kid, that's how you learn to fold all the clothes, is you fold all those ones repetitively. Paul is going to be on the lion for $4. So we can count that one down, please. Lucinda, are you my backup tonight? Are you willing to take the challenge on that one? I'm going to take all these safety pins off. Thank you. Go once. Because if we don't use safety pins with these linens, tape just doesn't cut it. Doesn't make it work well. Sold to Paula, thank you so much. This is a big one. They've double folded it. It is printed with little daisies. $4 start on the handkerchiefs. It has a sculptured cut edge, 17 inches square, looks like. 17 by 16, almost square. And then it looks like it might have had a serged style edge to the shape of the daisies. Yes, Miss Lucinda. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes, Miss. Okay, you're answering me. Gotcha. That's got a fancy fold up to it, so you can just see the daisies as a square, like a normal size handkerchief, but it is quite bigger. Deanne is in at 4. It's got a mint green background, the yellows and greens and the whites of the flowers. Daisy, thank you. But my dad always called them. We have Deanne. Thank you, Deanne. Would that have been a material that then somebody just searched? I don't know. I'm thinking this might have been a mass-produced one because I have another one in another pattern, another floral pattern, and I'm guessing it was a manufactured thing. I don't think these particular hankies were handmade. So the next one I have with that sculptured edge, it actually has a sticker on it. Start this one at $4. It's a purple floral. It says made in the Philippines. Right there on the sticker. Has that little purple bouquets of flowers. It is 13 by 13 with a very gauzy fabric. Or the white as it goes, you can see right through it. They might have been folded like special like this for in a multiple pack or something originally, because boy, it's like a puzzle to fold them up how they had them folded. I see Carol at 4. Okay, getting ideas. Thank you, Carol. Hi, Leanne. We're doing linens tonight. It sounds so quiet. My fridge isn't running. The heater isn't running. It's amazing. Thank you, Carol. And I have you down for the drawing. I'm ahead of them. If we need to open it back up, we sure can. So, thank you. Now this one is the same sculptured kind of edge. I assume, oh, there's a sticker on it right here. Again, it's, scalloped. That's another word for it. It's like synonyms tonight. Made in the Philippines. Giant pink and red roses. And that is a 4-way on that graphic. Great. Yay. Is my internet already kicking me off? Let's just try it one more time. I'm here. My Wi-Fi just kicks me off occasionally. Carol is in at 4. And I got all the information written down. Yeah, I know it froze for a moment. My internet popped me off. But it's back on now, so hopefully it will stay there for a little bit. So we shouldn't have any excuses tonight. It's not like it's storming right now. So I know, Laura. Well, you could, but they are pretty. My grandma, so my dad's mom always had a handkerchief too. Now see this one, it's all folded up, all fancy. This is like a nylon mesh. Pale blue color. See if I can put a white behind it so you can see the blue. With little white rosebuds or floral buds with that scalloped edge again, starting at $4. Hello, Vivian. Yes, thank you, Carol. It is, so this is a little stiffer material, so it is holding that shape quite a bit that it was folded into. 11 by 10.5, 10.5 by 10.5. The fancy one. Let's see if I can fold it back up how they had it folded. There it goes. Just like so. Fold it up nice and flat. Right? Exactly. Handkerchiefs? I like handkerchiefs. That's a pretty good one, Lucinda. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with them, so it wasn't so weird when that's how my dad did, my grandma did. So we'll put the little blue one aside. I know, isn't that a good one? Okay, this has a graphic throughout the whole center. Oh, that's neat, Laura. Oh, that would be testing my memory. This is 12 by 12. Blue roses starting at $4 handkerchief. I mean, what is neat with these that I think would be for like weddings. Something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. I mean, it would cover, I mean, especially if you have one like, oh, my grandma had one just like that, and you give it to your granddaughter, a niece, something like that to have in their wedding. Our pillows. Oh, yes, that would make a really pretty pillow cover. And that one folds up like so. I'm trying to remember. I think I might have had one of my Grandma King's handkerchiefs at my wedding, but that was a while ago. And I'd have to really go back in the archives to figure that one out. So, all right. Yeah, because you could put it like inside a bouquet or something too. And then it doesn't have to be something like out there for everybody to see. Just goes in a little bouquet or something like that. So, whew. Oh yes, that too. Oh yeah. Men put them in what as pocket. They're called pocket squares, right? In a suit pocket. Why couldn't we do that with a blazer or something and a nice brooch? You have like a little corsage. That would make a big statement on a nice jacket. This is like tiger lilies almost with some, I don't know, cosmos or daisies again. Yellows, pinks, and whites on a blue border. This sticker says Irish linen, and it is about to fall off. Ah, Alma. I had a good friend named Alma when I was growing up. Mom did. 12 by almost 12 by 11 3/4 inches square. $4 start. If I haven't said it already, Paula, all the handkerchiefs will just start at 4 unless I find something super spectacular. And that's what this one folds up as. Right? Exactly. Because you could make a really pretty, I'm going to use Mom's brooch from the other night as an example. Let's see. It does have a sticky note on it, but we'll have to all use our imagination. So the blue with a really nice, see, like a really big brooch on it, and just put it on there. Super duper fancy. Thanks, Paula. Oh, we have Kristen in at 4. Thank you, Kristen. Oh, okay. Stay up there, Mom's baggie. Oh, quilts would be, these would make almost really fun quilt squares too. Kristen at 4. Perfect. Thank you so much. I might have to ask Jeff to bring me some more safety pins. I think I have a container downstairs. I should have brought it up with me tonight. Okay. And Kristen goes into the drawing. Thank you so much. This one's folded already for, a nice square, or it almost looks like a napkin, a fancy napkin. It's all geometric. So the square with a circle with circles around a square. Christmassy, mid-mod, probably kind of graphics. A little over 12 by just 12. So one way is a little bit longer than the other. Again, that nice, fine rolled hem. $4 start. Oh, this one's going to be like a puzzle to hold back up again. Hi, Midge. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. He heard me and brought me safety pins. Perfect. I have a big, messy bag of them. They probably were falling out if he was picking it up. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this one's going back right the way it came. Don't know about that. I don't know. I can't do it. Right. It kind of does look like a Rubik's Cube. Okay. Well, somebody had an old time Avon sachet tucked in here. It's got a little scent to it still. Everybody's saying thanks, Jeff. Here, another geometric one. This is a little less feminine. Has the nice stripes like Christmas green and white to a lime kind of green to the white square in the middle. A rolled edge as well, $4 start. I would say about 11.5 by 11.5. My grandma always liked pink. All of her handkerchiefs were pink, my Grandma King. 1960s, yeah, I agree. It's a $4 start on all the green. Oh, yeah, I bet you they would because they are a lot. Well, the really soft ones are nice cotton fabric, so I would imagine they would wear out a little bit faster too. Good, I'm glad you got plenty of rest, Midge. Next up, this is gray and white and burgundy. Ooh, let's try this side with the print on it. A floral scalloped edge again, and then within the gray, it has all the little flowers. It's quite see-through. 15 by 15 is this one. I would imagine this would be one of those Philippines ones as well. It's just so sheer. Carol is at 4. Thank you, Carol. It's a folding puzzle. There it is. And we're going to count it down. Thank you, Paula. Let's good. I'm glad you like these little hankies. They were at the bottom of a stack over here that I'd forgotten was linens. This one is nylon, it says on its sticker. So I bet you this one that was the blue with the roses was also nylon. This has like the little seersucker kind of blocked dots on it. Which side is the side for you to see? There we go. They are white on a super pale blue again. $4 start. 13.5 by 13.5 square. Yeah. Somebody must have just had a little handkerchief collection, or they bought some new ones and just stuck them in a drawer and just didn't use them. Yes. This one right here, Kristen? That green one? Not a problem. I'll put you down for it. And Midge is on 4 for this blue one with the dots. Blue with dots. Okay. Thank you, Kristen. Going once, going twice. Let me put the right name on the right handkerchief. And we are sold. Thank you, Midge. I'll put your name in the drawing here. Kristen's already in it. And Midge, I don't know if it came up before you came in or not, but it's kind of a coordinating one. It's the same material, but a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's 11 inches square, and it's the blue nylon fabric with the white roses on it. Just in case you needed to see it. All right, everybody's in the drawing. Let's see. This looks like, oh, bonus, got a Christmas card in here. Orlana Swiss loom embroidered. This looks like it came in this as like a gift box. Oh yeah, there you go. Good dotted Swiss. That's what I was trying to read. It's a gold metallic sticker. It says Orlana, I believe that's how, I don't know. That's my guess of how to pronounce it. Swiss loom embroidery. These are pinned to the paper to get this pretty design in the package. This is 1, 2, 3 handkerchiefs in here. 3. Let's start this at $9 for the 3 altogether. Hi, Cricket. Welcome. They are really pretty. So this one almost looks like wings with pink and floral. This one has blue. I guess this has kind of the same pattern, and it's just different colorways. So that's yellow and purple, pink and pink, and blue. And this will be the whole set for $9 start. Do you have any left over? I'd like them in my previous 12 days purchase. I haven't done linens in the 12 days yet, Vivian. This is the first time I've done linens. So if you want to claim any, just let us know as we're going along. Okay, move that one to the side. How about you guys, but it's been a long week already. We're almost halfway there, almost halfway through the 12 days. This is totally lace. I think it is a manufactured piece though. It feels like it's a polyester. It is yellow, about 11 inches square. It was in the handkerchief box. I mean, I think it's just too dainty to be a napkin. Read Midge's comments. Okay, I got you, Midge. You're taking the other blue with the white flowers. Got it. What I'm going to do is put it with your other blue and just say ×2, Midge. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. Well, Vivian, unfortunately, since we are claiming and invoicing as we go along, is really going to be a little bit complicated, especially if it was something that was an offer up to trade out. But let me know if there's something you want. We'll see what we can do. Because if we're making offers on items and other people then didn't have a chance to purchase them because of a higher offer, then they're losing out on an item because of offers being made. So trying to get this one folded, Midge. It's not cooperating. There it goes. Got it. Got it. Got it. 2 blue ones to Midge. Perfect. Okay. There's the yellow one again, just for memory. And well, there's more handkerchiefs, but out of this stack, this is the last one right here. What would these be? Like a daffodil? I don't know. Jonquil? Daffodil? I don't know what these are. It's a floral design that's purple with a green edge and a white middle. Has that nice rolled edge, about 12.5 by 12.5 inches square. Yeah, that also, Lucinda, very true. And that is a $4 start. That's where we're at on that one. Yeah, it kind of works just like all other auctions. If you commit to buy it, that's what it is. I mean, I can't come and hold you to it, but it's just taking you at your word that you commit to buy it. So, Lucinda, I see you at 4 for the purple floral. $4. Thank you so much. Paula can count it down. And then I have a little bonus, which is kind of funny, from that box set of the hankies, the 3 that were in the box that were all the same color. All right, and Lucinda, we'll put you over here in the drawing. This was under the hankies. A very Merry Christmas. That was to Mary Lee from Michael Webb. Look at that. That was a Christmas present that she never used. So I'm going to stick that right back with those hankies because that is its provenance. So, oh yeah, they would be good for headbands. Some of them are a little bit small for that, but some of them will be great sizes for that. Yes. This one has a little green lace around the edge. And on one side, one corner has, oh, pansy stitched in there. Okay, Miss Paula. I stuck the, see, I put right there. I put the little card in. Thank you so much. Back there. And I was measuring. That's what I was doing. 10 inches by 10 inches on this one. It's a little smaller size. Some of these would be super cute set at a table as a napkin. They just have a nice dainty little embroidery to them. Putting Paula's name on this one. And thank you, Lucinda. Got that one. Okay. Oh, Carol is on this one for 4. Fancy green. Perfect. Paula's counting it down. All right. Let's do something a little different for the next section here. I have no idea what you would use this for other than its intended purposes and or to make, say, valance or curtains out of. It has a clown on it. Just fair warning, I believe this is a single size sheet. It is white, all except for on the top edge, this graphic is printed on it. Has the circus tent awning, and then all, go this way, the circus wagons and all the animals. This would be a $12 start, and we have Bonzo the Clown right in the middle of all of it, leading all the animals in like a circus parade. I know. Sorry, Mallory. Just trying to say it ahead of time. I believe it to be a twin size sheet. It'd be a $12 start. It'd be really great though with the graphics, like look at the zebra. He's really cute. And the raccoon. I mean, some fun graphics on it. Oh, slipped right out of my hand. So, and that's okay. It's kind of big, and I know it's kind of hard to show here on YouTube, but yeah, so that's what I was thinking. It'd be cool for curtains if your kids like clowns. They like clowns. They like circuses. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. 1 second. It's hard to sneeze on demand. Woo-wee. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one is adorable. I don't know if it's vintage or if somebody just did a vintage design on a, 70s towel, but look at her little dress with the plaid and the apron. Excuse me. This is a kitchen towel size. I'm going to say a $5 start. The whole towel is, oh, I believe it's vintage. Get that Canon made in the USA tag on it. 10 inches by 14. And then they did a triple fold, which I'm going to do it again to get that embroidery right up to the front. And triple fold and then a half fold. And look at the kitty behind her skirt hanging out right there. And she is super cute. She whipped up a cake. And I'm going to show you the back too, quick, so you can see that it is all stitched on there versus being printed. See, Carol at 5. It is. It's super adorable. If I actually had a place to display a towel without using the towel, I would display this one. And it's just the slate blue, but it's a little bit brighter than that. It's the color of this weave woven towel. She is super cute. No, she is. She's wearing a handkerchief on her head too. Carol. You're already over there. So perfect. Last call. I know, Lucinda. She's beautiful. She's just so cute. And whoever embroidered her did a fantastic job. She's just adorable. Thank you, Carol. Here's a vintage towel. I'm guessing 70s era. Look at those graphics. It's printed on the terry cloth. Has a really smooth side here. A bright pink band on each end. Let's see, can we do that one? No, it's not quite 36 inches. 28 inches by 16.5. So this is that, I think that's right at, what do they call that? The hand towel kind of size between for the towels. It's not a bath towel, it's bigger than that. Here is the label. Wamsuta Heritage Towels, made in the USA. Okay, Vivian. You got it. Oh, this is a $6 start. I did not say that at the beginning. So the circus sheet is what you're talking about, Vivian, for 12. I can put you down for that. One, two. Got it. Yeah, nobody else went in for it, so that's fine. This is kind of mid-mod. All sorts of floral on that one. All right. Thank you, Vivian. I'll put you in the drawing. And we will pin on this to the sheet. These are being ornery tonight. Got it. Okay. Next in the pile is some aprons. Some aprons. I had this one at $18 at my booth or at a show. We can start it at 12. It is all neon floral colors. Oh, and it's reversible. Look at that. Look at the panels, the scalloped edge with the blue, and it reverses to the solid blue with the pocket in the floral on the other side. So both sides have pockets. And then this side is like a double layer. And it has the band of the floral all the way around for tying a waist size apron. If anyone needs to know the specific size of it, I can measure it, but aprons are pretty forgiving. Right? It is. Pretty retro mid-mod as well. I mean, so then you got messy on one side. You just turn it over for when your guests get there and you're all nice and clean again. This one is one of my favorite aprons. Hello, Kay. How are you doing today? This one is printed on a white cotton, and it says, "The hell with housework. Let's go bowling." It's all printed on a cotton apron, and then the strings or the tie back is a little bit thinner material. This is pretty stiff, like it has never been washed and worn. It still has the vintage label on it. Okay, I got you, Vivian. It says it's cactus cloth. Hand painted, fast colors. Oh, it's hand painted. Probably with stencils though. Wash apron by itself in hot water with pure soap, either by hand or by machine, to remove the surface dye. Do not fold or roll when wet. Roll in hot water, then in cold, and dry quickly. After first wash, launder most convenient way. All cotton, made in the USA, superior handprints. Hi, Steph. Welcome to the chat. We're working on linens tonight on the 5th day of Christmas. So that's kind of fun. $12 start on this one. I had it at, again, at 18 at my booth. Boy, she's a character. I bet you she'd be fun to go bowling with. And It's not something I usually do around the house, but at the lodge when we're making lefse or cooking anything, boy, does that save the clothes from getting to be a mess. That is for sure. Yeah, Lucinda, that's a good idea to remind her to be in live chat. Oh, this is a beauty. I believe, well, let's see if I can find any marks on it, tags on it. Here we go. This is a 100% pure, ooh, wow, my glasses did all sorts of a number there. Pure silk, dry clean only, made in Italy. Stuff just showed up at the right time. The company's name is Echo. It is vintage. I'm guessing 70s because of the motif that is printed on this silk scarf. It is 30 inches. Uh-oh. By 30 inches, it's square. And it has, oh, it has mushrooms on it. You guys, I need this to start at about $25. This is fantastic. Right. I got you, Vivian. When you want to talk about a great headscarf, great accent piece. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome. Yeah, tied on a purse. It could be underneath one of those three-legged tables that have like the glass tops, and you could use it as a like a little table square on top of a cloth. This is amazing. And I would not be sad if it stayed here. So, no, Paula, it's mine. Never mind. Next. All right. We'll be moving. Oh, Laura Orton. This is beautiful. It is so trendy right now. I love the mushrooms. Here's the word echo printed on the thing too. I mean, I know, Cricket. I'm like regretting putting this up. I don't like brown, but this is amazing. I mean, all the different mushrooms, all four sides are a different print. This is my favorite right here. Right here. This is my favorite corner with the red and white polka dot ones. Those are super cool. Yes, super groovy. And then the middle is other like forest berries and greenery and such. Rose hips and maybe some oh, what were those, Jeff? Choke cherries. Probably a few other seeds like that. Raspberries. Beautiful. No, you don't. It's fine. Really pretty. Okay, where are we at? What did I miss? Laura was at 25. It's up to you, Laura. If you have a great use you want it for, it would be awesome. I would love it to be somewhere other than stuck in a box, but it is fantastic, and I bet you I will never find another one again. So, yeah, I think she is, but I think she's still. Paula can address it. I'll let her answer her question. Sorry. Are you sure, Laura? I like it. All right. That would be fun to wear at so when we do the mid-mod show up in Denver, they do a lot of costumes and wearing things that would be really fun to wear. So, okay. I know I held it up and went, I forgot how cool this was. You know, occasionally there's something I really, really, really like. So, all right. I had this one at 24 because of all of the embroidery that was on it. So we can start this apron at, no, 21 is originally what I had it at. We can start it at 14. There's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. That has the red edge on each end, on the waist and at the hem, and then all these strawberries with the floral and the leaves embroidered across it, kind of like a pillowcase in a way. Then it has the white apron strings. There's one little blowout on the binding. It just needs to be trimmed up just a little bit because that's just the end where the tassel, where it was connected. This one is beautiful as well. Yeah, I know. There's not many things that I regret selling. There's been a few though. Yep. Okay. Apron. Oh, here's a hanky in the middle. This is one of those sheer nylon ones. It is white, so $4 start with the velour little pink pansies printed on it. It says nylon again right there. So that's similar to the ones that Midge picked up earlier. It is 13 and a little bit by 13 and a little bit square. Yeah, I usually have a pretty good poker face, huh, Ma? So, okay. There we go. You know, we used to go to conferences with they'd have like a theme dress up night. And one time it was like a decades night. And it was in the 90s when those platform shoes were back in style. So I got bell bottom jeans and platform shoes, and that was kind of fun. It was awful to walk from the hotel to the conference center, but it was a fun night to dress up like that. She didn't. Oh, okay. All right. This is totally different. This is Holly Hobby. Right there. It says so. Lime green, turquoise blue, and yellow. It is a hot pad connected like oven mitts to a $7 start. It folds in half. It's about 16 inches, so total would be 32. It has the original tag here that says, let's read it the right direction. Holly Hobby, Original American Greetings Corporation, and it has a little hook here for hanging. Hello, Edward. How are you doing this evening? Oh, yes, Kristen. Holly Hobby was pretty popular in the 70s. I don't know if it has a date on that or not. I don't think it did have a copyright. It does not. I remember Holly Hobby. Lots and lots of, look, she has a lime green pie. Ooh, maybe it's key lime with blueberries on top. I see Sandy at 7. For a second there, I thought I might have said Hobby Lobby at first, but no. Holly Hobby. The oven mitt. And we can count it down. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Sandy. Oh, yeah, that would be good too. It's that quilted fabric. And Sandy is not in the drawing yet. S-T-R. I keep spelling your name wrong. S-T-R-E-U-N. Extra letters in there. If anybody missed us 2 weeks ago, this is a tatted bonnet, baby bonnet, over a very sheer pink lining. It does have a little bit of some wear to it and might need some repair, or could be repurposed. I had this starting at $15. This tatting is amazing. It has those really silky satin ribbon that it makes a bow and is drawn through the backside of the bonnet. Oh, that'll be fun. Fun. So I'm going to bring this one up this last time, and then it will go in the booth pile. It kind of does. Tatting is a hard thing for me to date because the art has been around for so long. The cloth in that lines it is very sheer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a set of tea towels. Yes, they have some staining to them. However, the embroidery on them in this set is super cute. They are the bluebirds, as in like those bluebirds from Lefton, like the pottery kind of little bluebirds, or the bluebirds of happiness. So you can see there's a little bit of staining. They've been used. They are the big tea towels. So if you fold it all the way out, it is almost, about 32 inches. And they say 100% cotton, made in China on the towel tag. So that's why I don't know if the towels are vintage, but the patterns are sure vintage that they have put on them. So this is the first one. It will be the set of 4 all together starting at $10. This is the second one, a little bonnet. Yeah, Mom loves the tatting. The third one, she's in her little scarf with the daffodils or jonquils. Carol's in at 10. And here is the fourth one, and he is swinging from the tree branch. And they definitely do, like right down here. I have never done any like OxyClean or anything like that because I don't like to iron. So that's why they are as is, that how I got them. This is the tag. So it says made in China and 100% cotton. This one's a little bit more worn out. So maybe this one was used a tad more. They should be all about that same standard size tea towel. Open up another one here. Ooh, come on. Yep. The whole thing. So 14 by, no, 14. So 28 by a little, yeah, it's 30, more than 36 this way. Yeah, 36 this direction. So now I get to fold them back up. But got to show you how big they are because they are very big, generous towels. So daffodil bluebird, swinging bluebird, with 2 bluebirds in the tree, like a little tie and a bow on her. And yep, there's some of the stains on that one. And the fourth one is her with her little purse or basket and her little Easter bonnet. Super cute. I love these. They have great color. So if on the stitching flosses still, really bright colors. Thank you, everyone who's interested in those. Oh, I did pull some other sticky notes out. So Lucinda is out. And so Carol is in at 14. I got some found some sticky notes at Goodwill. They're in a little dispenser, so that's is helpful. Okay, so we are to Carol. 4-piece set for 14. Thank you so much for your interest, everyone. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work, though, Sandy. Oh, okay. I know we're halfway through the season, but this is super cute. They are a pair of towels. I'd like to start these at $12 for the pair. So they are vintage printed on terry towels. They are still that kitchen size towel. And on one side, it says Merry Christmas. And on the other side, it says Happy New Year. So you can use them through the whole winter season. If you fold them in the thirds, like the Christmas towels, it would be like so. And there are 2 of them. $12 start. Fun for an accent in the bathroom or in the kitchen. They are a little bit more soft than, they're not as stiff as some of these other terry towels have been. But I love the Baby New Year. He's really cute. Lucinda, I believe you have, yes, something what I've mailed packages the last 3 days. So I can double check those for you, Lucinda. I will make myself a note. And I will let you know. So you know, because I mail a lot through, connected through PayPal, your tracking numbers are connected to those invoices. So if you go back into PayPal and look at your invoice, it should be able to show you a tracking number and show you where it's at. And I see Paula in for 12 on these. 2-piece New Year and Santa. Paula is in for 12. Thank you, Lucinda. Going once, going twice. And we are sold to Miss Paula. Perfect. And she's already entered in the drawing. Wow, it's already 9:20. Goodness gracious, time flies. We could be here probably another 2 hours for this tub I have here. Oh, okay. This is a runner. We're calling it, has a lady in the middle of it. She has the variegated skirt that is lace, and she has a fan. She looks a little angry though. Look at those eyebrows. She's got talking to somebody there. I would like this to be a $12 start. There's the whole runner. Has the variegated purple lace around the edge with the all the little pastel floral and some lace work on the end. It is 36 by 16. And this lady in the middle of it is fantastic. Literally. Ha ha ha. Right? The goat needs clothes. Oh my goodness. I know, Cricket. You are on that East Coast. I was mostly just meaning how fast the time had flown since I started tonight. The start was $12. Sorry, Paula. I thought I said that right at the beginning. Let's see. Here's another runner or dresser scarf. It is, let's see, 36, about 39. It snowed all day there. Yeah, I understand we had a bunch of snow here yesterday. This will be 39 by 15. And here is the floral motif at the end of this runner. Yeah, they'd be great on dressers. And this one has floral little all the way around. Well, not all the way around, but on each end. And then the middle is just plain. And then there repeats the pattern on this end again. This is a $12 start also. Purples, turquoise, light blue, pale pink. Very pretty work. $12 start. Be in a goat house. That's what it should be like. Be careful. I'll send you to the goat house. The dog house. School was canceled. Wow. I don't think we had much cancellations around here. It wasn't enough accumulation for that to happen. It's just cold. So when it gets that cold here, it's like it's almost too cold to snow, and we don't get as much as we could. This one is a Dutch motif. It's got the Dutch girl on each end of it. She's hauling water. The little tulips. And her little wooden shoes. This is 34 by 11 with an $8 start. Has a, let's see. That is the lace work on the edge and how it's attached to the fabric. And then here is the little blue stitching all the way around. Oh, that'll be fun, Sandy. I mean, those goats are funny. Like the fainting goats. Those are kind of silly goats. And it is the same on each end of this dresser scarf. All right. Those are going to next. Okay. Find a spot for that. How about little doily again? This is an oval. Yellows, variegated. 3 roses in the middle. It's an oval. 16 by 9. This will be a $5 start. This is one that would probably benefit from some starching because of all the extra ruffles that are in this yellow line all the way around, because it would stand up if you starched it. Each one of those ruffles would stand up. Got a little dust on this section. We'll get rid of that. Hyper. Ah, cute. I don't know much more I can say about that one. It's a doily. It's yellow. Let's see. Those are more runners. Well, these are different. If you guys like the Hobby Lobby stuff before, I have 2 bed covers. Like the coverlets, like back in the day where we just put the sheet over the bed. It does say right here printed in it, Holly Hobby again. And she has pink plaid in the background, and then her classic blue dress with apron with the daisies all over. And then here with her bonnet on in the fabric. I have 2 of these. They should be a twin size. I can start them at, I had them at 20 at the show. I can start them at $15 each. If I were to unfold this and show you, it would just be a big giant mess. So it's got the seam where the side of the mattress would be. So it just lays over the mattress. And then this falls down straight on the edge of the bed to this pink ruffle that would go all the way around. So, hi, Yvonne. Thanks for popping in. They are bed covers. It is just like a sheet thickness of fabric. And before there were comforters and the really thick blankets and stuff like that, you'd just have a coverlet that you'd pull up over the bed. And then, yeah, like a bedspread, but it's not quilted. It's just one single layer of the sheet or the fabric. But I do have two of them because, like, when I was growing up, my grandma's guest room had two twin beds in it. And $15 each. And I have two. 1, 2. Grandma always had two twin beds in the guest room. So, this is one of those things. These smell good to me. This cotton smells super good to me. There are lots of things that my nose doesn't like, but there are certain things that smell like home, like grandma's house or like your kids' stuff. And this really soft cotton is one of those things. Yeah, I had 20 a piece on them at a show. So, and they are long, and the pattern repeats as we go with that. And then the ruffle, the bright pink ruffle, goes all the way around. The only side the ruffle is not on is the head of the bed, because that's where you to like tuck in the pillow at the top. So, okay. We have Cricut in at 15. It is each, so you can have a choice of one or both. Okay, Carol, I see you for that one. That's Carol. Got you there. I will go find it back right here. Thank you, Carol. And you are, yep, you're in the drawing. Cricut's going to take both. Thank you, Cricut. And we are sold. 2 times 15. Hobby bed covers. Cricut, do you mind resending me your information? I know I've had it before, but just in case, that would be really helpful. I don't have to chase it down. Sometimes my email agrees with me when I go to search for somebody I know is in there. And other times it's like, nope. All right. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Cricut. Let me get these two attached. And pop out a few more safety pins here. The hole in the side of the bag. That's perfect, dispenser. Thank you so much. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, I found something that I thought Yvonne would like today. What's funny is I sent you pictures and I sent Kari pictures. And I had to go back to pick up your stuff. And then I'm going to have to go back and pick up some more for Kari too. So. Now, would anybody be interested? This is vintage fabric. It's just like raw yardage of fabric. It's got a big apple print on it. I would say it would be an $8 start. I had 12 on it for the show. I would say it's just over a yard of fabric. It's a little bit heavier, like a canvas or upholstery weight, I would say. Let's see, that would be, it's like 4 inches, 1 yard and 4 inches. Aw, you guys. You guys are awesome because I wouldn't be able to do this without you all. So I appreciate you coming and hanging out and 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 being here for me. So it says Ameritex screen print copyright Big Apple. Yes, it would make a great tote. It'd make a couple totes actually. Well, that's another. Oh, okay. This one is fantastic, guys. Oh, thank you, Lucinda. I mean, she's my mom. She has to like me, right? But no, it's fun. I wouldn't be doing this if wasn't how, this is what we did. And this is how my mom raised me. So here we are reselling 50 years later. This is a runner. It is in pinks and blacks on white. It is some really great contrast. And this runner is 40 by 16. And it's got an Art Deco look to it, I think. It's got a very pale pink floral right here on the edge. The start will be $15. I'm thinking this is a poppy, but it also reminds me of, I don't know, there's some print out there that this totally reminds me of. It's very striking in the black and white with the pale pink. I did think I saw one little stain on it. Let me look again. Oh yeah, right here it looks like an ink stain. It's just one little dot. I'm not sure what that is. It's not part of the stitching. And it's not a normal like grease stain, so it almost looks like somebody laid a pen or something down on it. Okay. I like all my kids. I love my kids. They all grew up and went and did their thing, which is awesome because that's what we taught them to do. But now I miss them. So that is the poppy, the pink poppy runner. That one's a tablecloth. That one is a tablecloth. Oh, wow. Anybody interested in some gloves? Look at the cuffs on these gloves. These are a dark navy color. Exactly, Yvonne. And have a nylon with that little tuck, 3 tucks on the back side of the hand with this lace cuff, which is amazing. I would like to start these at $12. These would be super cool. Like, well, I can't even put my hand in them. It does have a little, this one has a little bit of where it has separated from somebody trying to put it on that their hands didn't fit in there. Yep. But these would make a fabulous piece framed with some vintage Art Deco art, like 3D and or what's that called? With oh, Kari would know. Be really cool with some art framed. So Carol's in at 12. Yep. So the damage that I see was right where I'm pulling that out. It's about almost 2 inches, but these are nice and starched cuffs. Couldn't see the fabric or the lace there. And if you're going to do some framing with them or some displaying with them, you just turn it to the other side. So we have Carol in at 12. Thank you, Carol. Awesome. All right. How are we doing, everybody? How's the thumbs up situation currently? Trying to find a place to pin this on without having to go through too many layers of fabric. Yeah, those are neat. Oh, who bought that first blue towel? Was that Carol? Becky, recent info. Perfect. Thank you, Cricket. You think so? The blue towel like this that had the stitching on it. Or was it? I'm going to reach to the bottom of the pile. Oh, thank you, Vivian. Okay. Too far to the bottom of the floor. Let's find it quick. There it is. Carol, yes. I had you at $5 for this towel. Would you like the matching mate with the chef for $5 as well, Carol? So that they would be like this as a pair. If not, I will sell him separately, but I'm going to give Carol the option to take this guy for $5 as well. No, we don't always. Sometimes we get sidetracked, sometimes we chat, but you know, it's always fun regardless. So, all right, Carol, I will put you down ×2 on this one. Thank you. I'm glad that they popped up in the same box so they could be back together. Wonderful. Okay, those are those. This one is kind of neat. I think it might be a handkerchief, but I think it's a handkerchief, but the edging is so stiff. Maybe it's just because of the age, but it's got the velour or the fuzzy hearts on that scalloped edge. It's a hanky. Start at $5 because it's hearts and I love it. 13 by 13. It's almost like I would say like a doily or a centerpiece though. Yeah, they would be really neat to display. I'm really glad. I was like, wait, I know I saw the other one somewhere. It would be cute for Valentine's. And all that red is a velour flocking. And then this is a cotton. Okay. They got a Vaughn in at 5. Yeah, it's pretty. It has one spot where it like is like popped because it was so crisp. But I think it's just the vintage age of it. Yeah, it actually has a couple. Look where it was folded before. So I guess, Yvonne, if you're still okay with that, it's right where it was folded. It's like cracked from the age of what they applied that red flocking with. So as long as you're still good with that, Yvonne, otherwise I'll put it back up. Oh, fun. All right, we have Yvonne in at 5. Thank you so much. Counting it down. Well, I mean, it's vintage. It's patina. It's, you know, it's got a story. And you get entered into the drawing as well. Okay. I have found some strange things over the years. New in package, 3-piece set, twin bed sheets, 1 fitted, 1 flat, and 1 standard pillowcase. I had it for 18. We can start it for 12 here. Thanks so much, Yvonne. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. And it is the percale. And it was from Montgomery Ward's. Oh, fun. 65 poly, 35 cotton, 180 thread count, no ironing, all the dimensions right there, new old stock in the package, yellow floral kind of, or leaf foliage kind of pattern, and apparently the matching, oh wait, what's that right there? Might have butterflies on it, like here where it's got the orange. See on the bedspread, it's got butterflies that go with it. So it looks like it would have some butterflies. Yep, you're starting to see them peek out right here and right there. Hi, Denise. How are you doing tonight? Oh, Mom's in at 14. Vintage 55 was in at 12. Too bad it's yellow. Well, you know, it's hard to find some. There was one estate sale way back, probably 5 or 6 years ago now. I came out of there with probably 4 boxes of vintage sheets. It was crazy, and they were heavy. So, Yvonne's saying 16. So Mom and or, what was it? It was up higher. Vintage 55, let us know if you want to be in or out, please. Mom's at 18. Runners. Let's get past the runners. There weren't as much interest in those tonight. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah. Yvonne is out, and Vintage 55 is out, so Mom is in at 18. It was. I didn't go to Ward's very much because it wasn't around. Like it went out of business when my kids were really young, and we only had one of them, and it was way on the other side of town. So, all right, thanks, Mom. You in the drawing already tonight? Mom. Oh, man. Apparently that lead is too short to write with. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for your interest in that one. How about, I have a pair of pillowcases. 2 pillowcases. Oh, well, there you go, huh? This cotton fabric smell, I love it. Love it. I had 16 on this pair. They're standard size pillowcases, so we can start them at 12. They have the lace kind of hangs down on the one side in front of the cotton from the back. And is trimmed on the other side with that yellow as well. This is a nice weight cotton pillowcases. So yeah, you can see through on the one half of the lace. And you have 3 kind of floral with a swirl around them. And then I'll show you the other one. We'll flip this one up so you can also see the other one. Same pattern. Right? These could go with those yellow sheets, Ma. They would look super cute with them. So it is a pair. We have Sherry at 14. Laura was in at 12. Thank you so much. I'm going to use the thing that's already on here to write on it. That would be helpful. As long as I don't write on the linens, we'll be good. Laura says 15. And I've just folded it in thirds, and then they are folded all together. Sherry was 16, Laura's 18. I think I found some more pillowcases in this section, guys. Okay, Laura is out. Sherry is at 20. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, I got another pencil. I need a pen to write on this tag. It is shiny. So Sherry at 20. Thank you so much, Sherry, and everyone for your offers. And I will put you in the drawing. There we go. All right. The next set of pillowcases, these ones, whoever had them, they ironed them, as I didn't iron them. Has, I don't know, morning glories maybe? With some other little blossoms. Yellows, blues, pinks, purples. Let's start these at the same price. What did we start that last set at, Paula? 12? Let's start them at 12. And it has the variegated lace all around both sides of the pillowcase. There are 2 of these. It has that nice solid white cotton. So there's the one, and here's the other. These are an embroidered one versus the crocheted lace. So that is a pair of these pillowcases. All right. Oh, Vivian is saying 12. This I thought was a fuzzy, but it's got a little spot right there. I'm guessing it's just from being handled, but I was gonna look at them. Yeah, these are very thin stitch. The flowers probably have the most thread on it. All right. We have Vivian at 12, counting it down. Oh, yeah. That's true. Vivian is converting to Canadian. So we'll save you on the shipping at the end since we're doing it all at once. So that'll be helpful. Let's see. Vivian's already entered in the drawing. Okay, next set of pillowcases. A pair. Start these at 12. The blue bow. Oh, these look like bachelor buttons almost, or I don't know. I'm not great with flowers, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. Pinks and purples. And it has a white lace, like wavy edge to both sides of the pillowcase. So here's one, and here's the other. These are super crisp. All right. Exactly, Sandy. Right, they're going to need to take up some hobbies. The lace has a little tiny blue stitch through it as well. I don't know if that's where it was attached. That might have been where they attached it. Right on the edge. All right. Going once, going twice. We had Sherry in at 12. Let me some more sticky notes out here. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sherry. And you are in the draw. Let's see. Probably about 2 or 3 more things tonight. And we'll probably call it for tonight. Or unless you want me to keep going, we'll keep going. I'm getting close to I did go and do my StreamYard. So we have all the time in the world now, right? This is a pair of pillowcases, 2 of them go together matching. It's a white on white stitching with the floral. They have there's a certain name for this that I don't remember, where you have like that open stitch in the lace or in the linen, and then it looks almost like a peach tatting or crochet lace edge on these. These are a standard size as well. Well, I said white on white, didn't I? But I'm guessing one of these got bleached because that looks white on white and this looks like a very pale blue. And this one's just a hair different. They're the same colorway, unless it was a variegated thread, I don't know. Or if they bought thread and it didn't match, they couldn't find the exact match or something, but this is the pair. No, that's not Hardanger. But there's a certain term for that, and I'm not up on that term. So I think that's a really pretty edge with the peach as well. That would look good. Sound right? A hem stitch? That sounds great, Vivian. Let's call it that. A hem stitch. Makes it look really fancy. Thanks, Yvonne. What's funny is I picked these a long time ago. Okay, here's this pair. It's a scalloped blue edge. Looks like it was serged because here's the tails of the string there, just need to be trimmed up. Has roses and flowers, pinks and blues, and then the green leaves. So 2 of those starting at $12. Well, I'm just glad you guys like the kind of stuff I like, because then it makes it so much easier to, I like having it around, and then when it's time for it to be sold, you guys like having it around. All right, I see Sherry in at 12. I mean, you can't, I mean, I'm not by any means trying to guilt anyone into anything. However, have you looked at cheap prices lately at Walmart? Even to pick up a single pillowcase is like $6, and they're nothing but just, you know, just the fabric, no handwork or nothing. So, I mean, but I loved being able, I got a good deal, passing them on to you guys for a good deal. We have Sherry at 12. These are blue, pink set. Got it. Thank you, Sherry. Right? That's true too. On this cotton, like I said, I love this cotton weight. It's just fantastic. It feels good. It smells good. It's good quality cotton. This pair has yellow flowers with green in sets of 3. Has a little variegated green lace. Let's see if I can get it for you here. More of a pastel trim on the edges. So there's the one. There's the other. I mean, I know I had a pillowcase that I made in when was I? It's okay, so I was in it was junior high when I was there. $12 start on these. So it was 7th grade. I had a home ec class, and we one of our first projects was to sew a pillowcase. I mean, the cotton fabric quality, even back then, so that was mid 80s, I had that pillowcase up until probably about 10 years ago. Instead of 3 flowers, it's 2 cases. I don't want anybody to. No, I would sleep on these. I would get a couple pair and rotate them. Yeah. Like I said, the quality of this fabric is amazing. So there's a lot of stuff I don't like the smell of. This cotton. Reminds me of my grandma Burke. Okay, we'll pass on this one. Yeah, I think a lot of people use them. I think Mom uses some of hers all the time. Okay, where are we at? Yellow roses. Variegated yellow crocheted. I know Sandy, I mean, we go to the same ones, but she has a real talent for showing you as she shops. So these are open lace. Oh, let's see if I can do it. Doesn't want to do it. There we go. Open lace behind, and then the solid white on the back side of the case with the variegated lace edge on the back. Start these at $12. There's the one. There's number 2. Prove that I have both of them and not showing you the same thing twice. I mean, I don't know how long it would take to even do this. This is something I would not have patience for, I don't believe. So, what did I miss one on? Okay. About the set with this one. This set. Okay. Catching up to that one. Okay. Got it. Gotcha, Mom. This one with the small flowers. Okay. I would guess it is crochet, but since I don't know how to do it, I cannot. It's not knitting, so I would assume it's crocheting. Okay. So that is the roses. So we'll put Mom's name on this one. Perfect. Thank you. Well, it's not going to be, yeah, you'll see what goes in my booth, because if it doesn't sell here, that is what's going next into my booth. So as soon as I switch out the Christmas, I have a stack I have a box with some linens in it already. I'll add these to it and go from there. We can start this one at 12. It doesn't have any embroidery on the case, but it has this gorgeous lace, nice peak lace that goes all the way around both cases. That can be a $10 start. So there's two cases there. Wonderful. What's kind of funny, it's because when they offered me my booth, they're like, Yvonne's just right there. She's like, but there's 2 people, 3 people between us. It's kind of fun. Okay, Sherry, there you go. The start was 10. I see Sherry at 10 first. Carol, would you like to be 11 or higher? These are nice and simple. They would coordinate with almost anything. I'm not saying they're simple. I'm saying that there would be no competing patterns. So Carol is 12. Oh, yeah, can understand that. Sherry's at 13. Well, I mean, and like she says, there's like she lives further north than I do, and there's 2 thrift stores up by her. And as she comes down towards our vendor mall, you pass basically by my house. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thrift stores within about a 2-mile radius. So I don't get to all of them every day, believe it or not. I don't think Vaughn does either, but all right, Cherry's at 15 and Carol is out. Thank you, Paula. Let's see what we can do here. Half of this tub has a couple chenilles in it, and I think those are way too heavy for any of our Christmas shipping. So, okay. All right. These are my favorite, guys. My absolute favorite. This is a pair. Let's start them at 15. They have peacocks on them. It has open lace work for like where the variegated colors and the pastels are. And then it is embroidered for the head of the animal and the flowers down below it. And I don't either. I don't know. I mean, other than the military, here's the open. So it's open behind this lace here. And then you see the variegated kind of scalloped edge again on the cases. So here's the first one. Yeah, I mean, these are pretty fantastic. And here is the second one. I think they're like pansies down here. Let's see how that is open behind it. So you could even put like a solid pillow, like a double pillowcase on these, and you could put I don't know, a pink, a yellow, a green behind it, and really set off that lace as well. So here's the pair, 1, 2. Sometimes you get a surprise in a box. You just never know what you're going to get. I knew I was getting pillowcases, but I don't think I saw these ones until I got going into the box. Right, Kristen? Sherry's in at 16. Oh, yeah, I haven't caught up on his series lately. So, But Yvonne, I think the bins almost need like a whole day. I'm exhausted if I go to the bins. Thank you, Sherry. Those are really special. Like I don't ever want to leave because I'm afraid like the next round of something coming out will be really super great. Okay, Sherry and Sherry and Sherry is already in the drawing. Yes, yes, she is. Okay. Have runners, but runners weren't very popular earlier. I have a few more pillowcases. And, well, there's a couple more aprons, but I don't think aprons sold. And a few more hankies. Is there anything in particular anybody wants? Finish pillowcases or finish the hankies? Yep, Curiosity Inc. He's got ties to Colorado Springs too, which is really cool. That's where his sister is his half-sister. This pair has a blue, like a fabric applique for the flowers, and then the rest is embroidered with a blue lace trim. Those would be $12 for the set. I'm going to catch up on the chat. Yeah, there's just, a lot of, it's not that there's a lot of Goodwills or Arcs like next to each other. There's a lot of smaller charity shops. 5 in the morning, holy cow. I wouldn't want to do that. That's too much. Oh, mom's listing them all off for you. So there's 2 for this set. 1, 2. Sherry, she's crossing. Oh, maybe are you getting some gifts? That would be awesome. Crossing people off your list. We can count Sherry down. Is Leanne still here? Leanne was in the chat earlier. These can start at 12 as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. Never mind. Let me go back to this blue pair. We had Sherry at 13, and Veronica came in at 13. Sherry was back in at 14. Veronica says 15. We hit something Veronica liked. Sherry is out. Thank you for letting us know. We're at 15 for VTWE Veronica. Wonderful. Thank you, Veronica. We'll put you in the drawing. Okay. Leanne, she's going to miss out on this one. This is a pair that has 3 little kittens in a basket. Plus florals. No lace on the edge of this one, just that hem stitch right here. You can kind of see where it's an open work. Hi, Randy. How are you doing? So this pair can start at 15, please, Paula. And here's the other one. It's a little bit taller for that double fold. So there is the kittens. 1, 2. I see Kristen in at 15. Yeah, George, have you guys seen that George and Zeno are are they down in Mexico somewhere? We did a live feed from a flea market the other day. That was kind of fun. I got a package on the porch. I have to save it. I know it came from Eric and it has to warm up. Okay, going once, going twice. Kristen is already in the drawing. Thank you so much. All right. I think we're getting close to the end. I have a couple more pillowcases and a couple more, well, I could save those for later. Those are boxed, though. But they're not the same thing. I'll have to look at that. These need to be a, let's see, $15 start. I had them at $24 at my booth. They have the ladies' skirts, but they are backed with the cotton. So it is a double layer. Oh no, it's not. That's the back of the that's the back of the pillowcase. Matches right up to their scallop. So they're open, so you can see behind the pink and the blue. And then the second case mirrors it and goes blue, pink, pink, blue. And it looks like they're walking with like next to a gate or a fence, an iron fence with flowers all over it. Yes, because their ribbons are flying in the breeze. They're super cute. I think Yvonne is in at 15. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, the crochet and the embroider combination is quite amazing. And then they did the double blue and pink for the lace work all the way around. Really pulls all the colors together for that one. Paula says 17. Yeah, it really is interesting that the different kinds of people that are all out here doing YouTube and all the videos. It's quite an interesting mix of people. Paula said 17. Yvonne, do you want to be 18 or higher? Right, Ma? I like the fence. The fence with like the trellis or the flowers growing up it is super cute. Okay, we got Paul in at 17. Yvonne, just let us know if you'd like to be in or out, please. Lucinda's going to count it down. Oh, starting to write Mom's name because she talked about him last. Kind of, but all right, Yvonne, that works. Thank you so much. Counting it down. Paul is already in the drawing. This is a pair, but the pillowcase isn't as white. Like, this is the difference. I don't know if it's ecru or if it's a super pale yellow. But yes, thank you for your offers. Purple and yellow sprays of floral with this. That's a machine stitch right there. That little Greek key addition. And then we'll show the other one. This can be a $10 start because I think these are machine done. That's a machine finished case, but it's still hand embroidered. So this pair can start at 10. Get them straightened up for you. I would say it's an ecru to a super pale yellow. There was, what did I see when I was doing that? There's one little spot right here. Not very much. It almost looks like an iron, like a rust stain from the steaming of the cases. Fold them back out right there. We have Sherry in at 10. Thank you, Sherry. And count them down. They're pretty cute. Thank you, Sherry. This is my last pillowcase. It is a single. Has the variegated pink with the white lace on the edge. And I believe, I don't know, orchids? Kind of a tropical feel to this. So we can start this one at $5 because it's a single. It's a single lady. It's very tropical looking. I don't know if they're, I mean, there's orchid societies, right? So maybe it's ferns and orchids. I don't know. Kind of like that too. It kind of looks like an iris too. I don't know. I don't know that floral. We have Lucinda in at 6. Sherry was in at 5. Single floral case. Tropical, yeah, I thought so too. Sherry says 7. Okay, well, you guys look at that. I'm gonna look at this too. Okay. Going once. Lucinda was out. Thank you both for your offers. They are. They're super. They're, what do they call that? Pearlized cotton or something like that too. That's right, Randy. So we're at $7 with Sherry. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh man. Polished. That's it, Ma. She's reading my mind. Okay, I have 2 of these boxed hanky sets. This is like that 3 colorway one. I'm going to take the lid off so you can see through it. So they'll start at $9. It says ladies, 3 ladies handkerchiefs, full size. Ooh, little bitty print. Oh, thanks, Sherry. You betcha. I can do that. All cotton, exclusive, and then it says full size. So I don't know. There's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't sing, Lucinda. I'm really bad at it. I'm not really bad at it. I am just not a singer. It's not my favorite thing to do. Now, I mean, even at the lodge, we had to sing a cappella for the national anthem. I'm like, oh, it's really hard to start that. So this one is a pink, yellow, and blue set. And this one, oh, the boxes are a little smushed. It says all cotton made in Switzerland on that one. And that looks like there's 4, but let me revisit this for a moment. All cotton made in Switzerland. It is 1, 2 handkerchiefs. The first one is this white with a little yellow, and then the second one, it's wrapped around the back with the lace edge. but it's a little munched, but it does have the original packaging for them. So, okay. And I think we're going to call that a pretty good stopping place. Thank you, everyone. I will watch the chat for a few seconds here, let it catch up. Move these all over to the side. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Now you're dancing. That was a big song. Do you guys remember Glee? That was one of my favorite shows with all the songs on it like that. All the popular stuff. So that was really fun. And okay, so I have everybody. I have my solds back here. This is what's going to the booth. I have my prizes on here. If you are my winner tonight, you need to tell me pink, yellow, or green. I loved Glee. So much fun. I watch it every week. And all of our purchasers are going into the drawing for tonight's 2 giveaways. Thank you, Sandy. The chenille in the bottom of this tub is so heavy. It just would be ridiculous to ship, I think. I mean, they're beautiful, but kind of crazy. All right, everybody's going in. All the sticky notes getting folded over so nobody sticks together. We need some drum rolls in the chat. Oh no, they're flying out. Thank you, Lucinda. Yep, we're done with 5. We're going to be halfway there tomorrow. Okay, my first winner tonight. Let's see if they're still in the chat. We have Carol Blum. Are you still here? Would like you to tell me. Ooh, pink, yellow, or green. There's a lot of yellows in there still. There's 3 greens left. Lots of yellows, lots of pinks. And yes, and the amazing Paula. And our second winner is Lucinda. Let's see if they'll pop in the chat here for us. Carol and Lucinda. Yes, and our backups. It's like all of our backup singers. You can't have a great performance without your backup singers. All right. Lucinda, you're here. You won. You need to tell me, what would you like? A prize from the yellow, the pink, or the green? And I will pick one up for you. And if Carol, yep. And then you can tell me whether you want to know live what your prize is, or if you want it to be a surprise in your 12 Days of Christmas box. Green, she says. Okay, there's 3 greens available. Is Carol still in the chat? Oh, thanks, Kristen. Lucinda wants to know live. Okay, I've pulled Lucinda a green paper. Looks yellow, but it's green. And here's my get the prize tab over here. You get sticky notes, post-it notes. I wouldn't be able to do my sales without post-it notes. And the real brand post-it notes are the ones that are best because they actually stick to stuff. The dollar stores are okay, but they pop off all the time. So congratulations. Thank you so much, Lucinda. And that's right, we might need some backup dancers. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, has anybody seen Carol pop in? Paula, you pick me a color for Carol. Pink, green, or yellow? I wonder, can we get demonetized for dancing? We can't for singing. Probably would be terrible for. I can't dance either. I had a fun time dancing with my nieces at my nephew's wedding, but don't dance. Paula's picking yellow for her. All right. Chat, should it be? Yeah, no. Should it be a surprise for Carol, or does everybody want to know what Carol got? I got it right here. Purple ones. Hello, Kathy. Tell us. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let me find it first. I read it, so I got to find the right thing. That's not it. She gets a pair of Kari's lace earrings. So if I haven't said it tonight, my prizes are things that are some of my favorite things, some of the things I use on a daily basis, and or things I really enjoy when we go traveling, or obviously my Kari, I love her stuff. So I purchased a couple of her artwork pieces to be part of my prizes. So Carol gets some original Kari repurposed lace earrings, and hopefully if she doesn't like wearing them herself, she can gift them to somebody else as well, so she'll have a fun gift to pass on. So there you go. Oh man. So all right, I think we did it, and your names, our two winners' names, will go into our grand prize drawing for the end of our 12 days. Once I get it all written down for all the paperwork I need to do. And oh, Carol, you're back. You won a prize. And since you weren't in the chat, Paula picked a color for you. And everybody wanted to know what you won. So do you want it to be a surprise for you, Carol, or would you like to know what your prize is? You are one of our winners for tonight's giveaways. Let me know. Nobody tell her what she won. Good night, Kristen. Thanks everybody for being here. Is she still? Do you want to share? Okay, you won a pair of Kari's lace earrings. If you guys have heard me talk about her, Kari Not Sorry is my daughter, and she upcycles lace and makes jewelry out of them. So some of my favorite things are Kari's artwork. So I supported my daughter's art and got some prizes for you guys from her. So that will be going into your box for the end for shipping. So wonderful. I'm glad you were able to pop back in and see you got a prize tonight. So that's fun. So, okay. Again, thank you, Miss Paula. Thank you, Sandy and Geneva and Lucinda, all of my backup mods for whoever needs to be around and in and out, and for all of your help. I appreciate it so much. It was a fun linen sale tonight. I have, so tomorrow's night 6. So some of the things I have on my list to still do are, I have Wade's, I have my Fenton Collet earrings, I have some glass coming up, and what else did I have over here? I had more written down. So those are kind of a gist of a few of the things that'll be coming up on the last 7 days of our sale. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate it's getting tired. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for having such a wonderful chat and a community in there that everybody is welcome to be able to come in, just hang out and have a good time. So see y'all tomorrow night. Oh, and Sandy, she was one of my backup mods too. Thank you, Sandy. Everybody have a good one. Have a good night, everybody.